Sorry about this, guys. The other phone died. Luckily, we're a couple minutes later. Sadly, we missed the rise of the sun, but here it is. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Look how beautiful this is. This is a beautiful morning. This is the best, the climate, and we're getting it. Let me just drop a little bit. Right, that's perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm not used to using this camera. There you go. I feel like this is good. Right? You know what? Let's figure it out together. I'm sorry, guys. A bit like that. 2.8 is good. I'm sorry about the lights. But I cannot do shit. This camera isn't the best. At least you get something, you know? Look at this shit. This is beautiful nonetheless. Nonetheless. There you go. Is it like that a little bit? Let's do it like that. I prefer. Perfect. Part 2, baby. Part 3, I guess. Don't blink, it's your brain. Welcome to the Real Little Show. This is doing well because you guys are having a fantastic 28th of July, 29th, sorry. What is that? I felt something. You know what's insane? It feels like we're doing nothing because we only have 2 run of the tower off. Look at this shit. Wait a second. I cannot. I don't want to think. I broke the screen today. No big deal. It's a very old one. See, there's no zoom on this one. But he didn't come from this. He didn't come for anything else than the one and only Funko Pop called Scar. And yes, we're doing Scar. We bought a Funko Pop mystery figure. We got 6 of them. And one of them was the one and only Scar. Look how nice he is. He's called one of the villain of one of the villain of Lion King. And I have to say, I fucking love Scar. See this? He has a piece of meat in. This is beautiful, dude. I love this one. So Scar, why do I love him? It's pretty simple. As a kid, I see Lion King, and I'm like, dude, Mufasa was a good king. Everybody loved Mufasa. I get this happy story with Simba, with Pumbaa, and I forget the little guy name. It's been a while, right? And I'm like, okay, well, fuck Scar. Like, why do I care about Scar? Why do I care about him? Why do I care about him? Who gives a shit? Right? And then you realize the beauty of Scar as a marriage. And yes, I did see the beauty of Scar. For sure. You can say, oh yeah, I love the story of Simba. Such a cool story. One of the favorite moments of Simba, however, is when you see Mufasa the Star. It's like, I'm no king, right? But then you see Scar, and you're like, dude, this is actually pretty fucking cool. When you see Scar, you see a guy that thought there was illegality. So with the lion, it's very hard. You have the depending on the tribe, the male are gonna eat first, the female are gonna eat second, and the kids are gonna eat last. Scar was one of the he didn't like that. He wanted to eat first. He wanted that food. That is simple. And he will eat food. He want that food, right? And you saw Mufasa as the bigger, stronger version of a lion in the hand. He knew the lion could help him. So what did he do? He invaded. Mufasa, when you think about a Disney villain, Mufasa is the one. Mufasa always wanted to betray Mufasa. Scar always wanted to betray Mufasa. Always wanted to. He waited. And he saw his moment, and he took it. Right? And then he ruled. Then he knew that people wouldn't let him rule. So he did. Then the hyena. And it wasn't a relationship based on trust. It was a relationship on you need me, I need you. Let's work together. And it was never about trust. And that's something else that I love about Scar. He had this vision of fuck my belief. I need them. I'm willing to betray everybody just for myself. And although I don't think it's a good attitude, he's a villain, guys. What do you expect? But the best thing about Scar is that he left Simba live, which means he has some care about the people. He did have some care. You could think that he doesn't, but he did have some care. And at the end of the day, I think that's super important. I think that's one of the best things he ever did. Was to let Simba live. Why? Just because he could. Just because he had to. Just because he wanted to. Didn't have to. And at the end of the day, that's the thing with villain. You always think about, oh, I should have done this. Right? And why I like Scar so much is because he's unapologetic. People knew how he was. People knew how he was. They probably told Mufasa, hey, we probably should back out. Mufasa knew. He still trusted Scar. That's why I love it. That's really why I love it. It's kind of something. It is pretty simple, really, right? Yeah. All hail Scar. The true Lion King. I have an infection, can you see? Anywho, well, I love you, that you know. I'll see you guys soon. Yes. Very boring, huh? Well, I guess you get the climax at least. There you go. That's what we wanted. Do this. 36%, that's pretty good. Okay. Don't. Don't link it's your wing, welcome to the real content of the show. Guys are doing well together, having a fantastic freaking day. Listen, we bought we're listening to DSP, and of course the guy is gonna put something without music, you know? The fuck? Okay, perfect. And yeah, so we bought on Amazon today, we bought a six mix or mystery Funko Pop, and one of them was the subject of the day, which is Joey Wheeler. Now, I have to admit, Joey Wheeler would have not been someone that I would have bought. However, he is an absolute beast when it comes to content and when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! So who is Joey Wheeler? Well, the show is called Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is following the adventure of Yugi. Yugi happens to have a couple of friends. One of them is May. One of them has a spiky hair. I don't know his fucking name. I forgot. One of them is Joey Wheeler. Now, if you look at the story, right? We care a lot about Seto Kaiba, because Seto is this rich guy with good card. You care a lot about Yugi because he's the main characters. And Yugi is this underdog, right? Yugi is the guy who doesn't have a lot of money, right? Super kind, gives cards away, right? And the whole time he's trying to fight against the evil Kaiba, the evil Pegasus, right? But you have another character, and Yugi has this necklace, which is a pharaoh, a soulless pharaoh, right? And I think the name is Anthem, I'm not sure. It's been a while, guys. It's been over 10 years. And then Yugi takes that guy. He's a lot stronger. So that guy's gonna be playing for Yugi. He's the Pharaoh that created the cards. He's gonna play for Yugi. He's gonna help him out. And then we have Joe Wheeler. Joe Wheeler is a normal guy. He's fighting against people like Yugi, who has the spirit. He's fighting against somebody like Sado Kaiba, who has infinite money. And Joey is out there with horrible cards. We're talking about Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is 2,400, not great. We're talking about Time Magician. We're talking about Meadow Dragon. Possibly his death card. You see, I don't really remember a lot of the card he had, but I know his deck wasn't great. However, Joey was really out there trying. Joey was really out there pushing his luck. Joey, why I love Joey is because again, if you look at Yu-Gi-Oh friend, you're completely useless. Then you got Joey, and it's not because Joey knew he wasn't as strong as Yugi. He didn't stop trying. And a lot of people are saying that Saito Kaiba deck was better than Yugi, right? And I believe that's true. I believe it was better than Yugi. However, if Joey, even though he wasn't able to beat Yugi, I was like, hey, I'm gonna have this. And the show, Joey was super well done. There was this two character, the double duel, right? And they were throwing rocks and it was dual monster. I don't remember much of it. But Joey was Yugi's choice. And I remember them fusing Summon Skull and Black Dragon. It was the craziest fusion. It was so cool. And we also had an episode where he was fighting against Mini. And his final thing was summoning a baby dragon and summoning Time Magician. And he had 1,000-year dragon, which was super strong. Joey Wheeler was a cool character, and there's not much about Joey Wheeler that is inspiring. Of course, he's a secondary character. If you look at it and you compare him to Yugi, he's kind of boring. If you compare it to Sado Kaiba, he's extremely boring. However, Joey puts in the work to be part of the cast, and you gotta respect the hustle, you gotta respect the struggle, you gotta respect a boy. That's pretty much it. But I love you, and Shimada. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yang. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. That's doing well together, having a fantastic day. This is the last video of the day. We have a reaction to do about Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson, which is a long video. But this is my last video that is totally me, and it is a Funko Pop, and it's the one and only Optimus freaking Prime. Why am I so excited for freaking Optimus Prime? Well, because of what it represents. So let's go back in the past. Let's go back in a lot of the past. We had a Transformer, right?